Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to make a coffee with the Bialetti Brikka. Also I have a Porlex grinder and some has-been coffee. First of all, we want to use the grinder to grind the beans. I usually use as a measure the internal part. It has a black part. I use that as a measure to fill it with beans. Just dump them in. Okay. So this is the beans. Close the top. Put the lever in a container and grind it for a while. Okay. No more beans. So what we do next? Open the mokapot. So ideally you wouldn't put water more than up this valve. And there's a little rim inside. I use that as a measure. Don't know if you can see it. I just put a little bit above it, just a tiny bit. Ideally, Bialetti put this as a measure for the water, and then you pour it in back. I personally never use it. So you put your filters in, make sure that it's dry, and then you drop in the coffee. So one thing you don't want to do is compress it. If you thump it, for example, going to have a problem with the taste. It's going to be bitter. The water will take longer to go up, and you will overdo the coffee. You don't want to go over the rim as well. I have a bit less. It's okay, but never go over. Okay. So just screw it together. Make sure that it's tight. Don't do it too tight, otherwise it's harder for later to unscrew it. And that's it. Put it back on the hob. There we go. Just put it on the fire. You want a medium high heat. You can leave the top open or closed. It doesn't matter. There is this valve on the Brikka, so the coffee actually doesn't pull up like a normal mokapot. Instead, this one just increases the pressure. Usually, the mokapot, it would have 1.5 bar of pressure due to the steam that is generated at the bottom. This one, because of this valve, it should do around 2.5 I read, but I'm not even sure about it. And when there is enough pressure, basically the coffee will push the valve up, and it will make a crema, but I tell you that crema is kind of fake. It looks nice, but once you put it on the glass, there's not much left, to be honest. And you will see also that when you put it in the glass, it's kind of get pale as well. So to make the coffee will take about 3 minutes. Okay. Also wanted to say, don't use an extra fine grinder for the coffee. I use it a bit coarse, not too coarse, but just a bit coarse. It just goes better in my opinion. I also read that it helps, the flowing, and there it goes. When you see this, you want to turn off the heat, and there it goes. Okay, look nice, but I'm going to pour it, and you will see that everything will disappear. So we have this try to get a good light. You see this 0.5 millimeter thick of crema, but is just bubble, is not real crema. So I don't know what to say, to be honest. The coffee tastes good. That's okay. Coffee tastes okay. But if you buy the Brikka for making the crema, don't bother. Sometimes it's even hard to make it, especially at the beginning. I had some trouble making it. I changed the grind. I bought fresh beans, but it really doesn't give you any nice crema. So just I would suggest this I paid for 40 pounds. You can get a normal Bialetti mokapot for off the price, and it probably doesn't worth the money in my opinion. It's nice, but it's gimmicky. So that's it. Hope it helps. If you have any question, just write down, and probably I forgot something else that I would say about the coffee, but anyways, just leave some comment below, and hope I make some more video about some other coffee brewing techniques. Thank you.